Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is now time for your now weekly update of what's going on in the garden. But first, let me say, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and recommend this page to all of your friends so that we all can learn from each other how easy it is to grow fruits and vegetables in containers in small spaces. So, let's get to our updates. First, let me share with you these two new seedlings. These are okra. These are jambalaya okra. I planted them months ago, and since they didn't sprout, I just forgot about it. And then one day I woke up and boom, there they are. So I ordered a 10-gallon grow bag to put them in. So later this week, I'll be up potting them. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the garden. First of all, here is my snack lunchbox peppers. I try to grow as organic as possible, but I have been using 7 spray on these. Once they do start to fruit and produce peppers, I will no longer use that so that I can grow, so that the 7 won't affect the peppers. Okay, here is my China Jade cucumber, almost to the top of the cage. And there's a smaller one that I planted next to it in a 5-gallon bucket. Here are my strawberries and green onions. I have pine berries, which are the white strawberries, and also I planted the traditional red strawberries. And I've already harvested about a handful off of these. And they were really good, so much better than the store-bought. And here's my blueberry. I'm not sure if all of these strawberries are crowding it out. I may have to take some of these strawberries out and place them into another container by themselves so that the blueberry can get some sun. Here is my sweet million tomato. As you saw in the last episode, it had not yet quite reached the top of the tomato cage. Now it has grown out of the tomato cage. This thing is like out of control. A little later, I'm probably going to have to prune some of this so that it's not so thick towards the middle. But as you can see, I'm beginning to get mini clusters of cherry tomatoes and lots of flowers in between. So this one is probably going to be a heavy producer, as you can see. Here's my in-ground blueberry bush, the one that was mowed down by accident all the way to the ground, but it's coming back nicely. Here is my straight neck squash that's growing beautifully. And the sunshine blueberry that unfortunately fortunately it has blueberries, but they have been this color for months. I'm not sure if they're gonna turn completely blue this season, but the plant itself is growing nicely, so I'm gonna let it stay and keep an eye on it. That's about it for today's update of what's going on in the garden. But I wanted to share with you the 7 spray that I use on my lunchbox peppers. This is the spray that I use, 7 spray. It seems to be doing a good job in keeping whatever it was that was munching away on my peppers. So, as I said, I like to garden organically, and I don't like to use pesticides, but that was something that I had to do because the plant was young and the insects or worms or whatever it was really enjoying munching on the peppers. But right now everything seems to be under control. I've slowed down the use of the 7, and probably soon I won't be using it at all. But thank you for joining me. Please be sure, like I said, to like, comment, and subscribe so we could get our subscribers up. And I'll see you next week.